everyone, welcome back to new series of Python. In today's video, we will discuss about the Python logical operator. So Python logical operators are basically used to combine the conditional statements, and this allow you to perform the operations based on multiple conditions. And these Python operators can be also used with the arithmetic operators or with any other special symbols that is used for getting the computations on values and variables. So basically, there are three logical operators in Python, that is logical AND, logical OR, logical NOT. So basically, this gives the value or the result in true or false. So it basically passes the truth table. And if you doesn't know how the logic behind these operators works, first you just need to know what are Boolean data type and how that works in Python. So if you don't know the concept, kindly watch what a Boolean data type in Python and come back to this video, then only you will get a precise of this concept. Okay, and first we will be dealing with the logical AND operator in Python. The Boolean AND operator returns true if both the operands are true, else it will return false. Now here let's go with an example. Let's say we have got three variables and it has got some integer value. So let's say that A is equal to 10, B is equal to again 10 and C is equal to minus 10. So I'll be providing a condition over here that if A greater than 0 and B greater than 0 and C greater than 0. So this is the condition. So if this condition is true, we can say that the given condition is true, else we have to print the given condition is false. So basically you can use a print function to get the result in the log. So here we can say that given condition is true, else we can say that it's false. Print given condition is false. Okay, so in this case we know the variable A has got the value 10. So we know 10 is greater than 0, which is true. So here you can find true over here, and we just gonna set the logical AND operator over here. Later on we have to check the other condition, that is B greater than 0. So in this case we know B has got the value 10. 10 is again greater than 0. So obviously that condition is true. We can set that. And here we have a logical operator that is AND. And I'll be setting that. Later on we have to check the third condition, which is C greater than 0. So we know that C has got the value minus 10. So minus 10 is not greater than 0. So we can say it's false. So by the concept of logical AND operator, the given condition, or here every condition has to be true in order to get the result as true. If any of the condition is false, then we will get the result as false. So here you can see that here two conditions are true and one among this condition is false. So in this case we will get the result as false. So let me run this file. So as I just ran the file, here you can see that as one of the condition is wrong and we have used the logical AND operator, we have just got the result as false. Now let me change this minus 10 into just 20. And here you can see, now when we just consider the new example, 20 is greater than 0. So in this case, every conditions are true and we will get the result as true. So that's simple to get the logical AND operator or to manage the logical AND operator in Python. So as the three conditions are true, here we can simply say that we got the result as true. Now let's move on to the Python OR operator. So the specialty of the Python OR operator is that if any one of the condition is true and one is false, or we can basically say that if any condition is true, then it returns the result as true. If both conditions are false, then only we will get the result as false. So let me just define three variables with its value. So let's say A is equal to 15 and B is equal to 20, and let's say C is equal to again minus 10. Okay, so here I'm going to set a condition that is A greater than 0 and B greater than 0. So here basically we have to use the logical operator. So you can set the logical operator as OR, and here again you can set the OR operator, that is the logical OR, and here we can set the third condition, that is C greater than 0. So if the conditions, if the given condition is true, we have to print the statement likewise, else we have to print it as false. So let me copy this from here and let's paste this over here. Okay, and if this conditions are true, we will get the result as true, else we will get the result as false. Okay, so let me give the example in, let's explain this example. So in this case, we know A has got the value 15. So 15 is greater than 0. It's true. So here we are basically using the logical operator as OR. And here we can see that in the second condition, 20 is obviously greater than 0. So again, we have got the result as true. And C is not greater than true. Hence, we can say that we will get the result as false. But in case of the logical OR operator, we can say that if any one of the condition is true, then we will get the result as true. In this case, two conditions are true and one is false. Still, we will get the result as true. So let's move on to here and let me run the file. And here you can see that we have just got the result as true. So if you want to just get an identification over here, let's say, let me give an identifier that over here, or operator. Okay, and yeah, let's run this file, and here you can see the given condition is true for this. Now let me change this example. So let me change the value of A as minus 15 and B as minus 20. So here you can see every values are negative. So in this case, here 15 is not greater than 0. So here we can set the result as false. And again, in this case, minus 20 is not, here minus 15 is not greater than 0. So we can say that condition is false. So basically it will give the result as false. And minus 20 is again less than 0. But the condition that we have given over here is greater than. So we can say the result will be false. So when you just consider the third condition, here we can say that minus 10 is again less than 0, right? But here we have just given the condition in the inverted form, like C is greater than 0. So C has just got a value which is less than 0. So we can say that the three conditions gives the result as false, and as you just run this file, you will get the result as false over here. Now here we're gonna discuss about the Python NOT operator. So the Boolean NOT operator works with a single Boolean value. So if the Boolean value is true, it returns false and vice versa. So let's consider an example over here. A is equal to 20. So A has got a value, and now we just need to check whether it's true or false. So we can just basically go with checking the type. So let's say print bool of A. So you will get a result over here. Either it can be true or false. So currently A is assigned with a value 20. Here you can see that we have got the result as true over here. Okay. Now, as we know that as we just use the Python NOT operator, if we are just giving a Boolean operator over there, the true value will be treated as false and false will be treated as true. Now, let's consider an example over here. Let's say that if not A, A mod 3 equal to 0, or then we can say that A mod 5 equal to 0, then we can say either it can be true or false. So let's say that print uh, true of not operator, else we can say it's false. Else print false of not operator. Okay, fine. So we have given the conditions over here. Now let's check the condition. So in this case, A is true. And here we just need to go with the not operator. So here we have used the not operator. And first, what we have to do is we have to check the condition. That is A mod 3 equal to 0. So we know this would give the Boolean value as true. And again, so as you just go with A mod 3 equal to 0. It's not equal to 0, right? So in this case, 20 mod 3 equal to 0. We have to check the condition. Or A mod 5 equal to 0. So in this case, we know that A mod 3 is a condition which gives the result as false, right? And here we are just using the OR operator. So you can just go with the OR operator. And here we know that A mod 5 is equal to 0. So that is true. Okay, because 5 is divisible by 20. And we know by using the OR operator, if any one of the value is true, then we will get the result as true, right? So here we will get the result as true, but we have to go with the not operator. So when we just use the not operator, we know the true value will be turned into false, and false value will be changed into true. So in this case, we just got the result as true over here. So as we just go with the Boolean not operator, it would give the result as false. So this statement will be printing, or we will just go with the else condition. So now let me run the file, and here you can see we have just got the result false of not operator. So it's very easy to go with the or manage the Python logical operators, and I hope this video clarifies what are Python logical operators. And if you have any doubts regarding this, kindly give your comments and ask your questions. And that's all for today. Thank you for watching the video.